Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think it's working everything. Okay, today we're going to see the minimum and recommended requirements of Hytale. I'm going to check first if we can see my stream in YouTube and in Twitch. Is it working? Yeah, it is. Let's go! I'm going to put it in Discord. Hi! Streaming. What up? Yo! Okay, I put it in Discord and I'm going to explain how we are going to do this. Because first the meme on speed is so funny. I just had to show it. Explodes. Thank you for following. I don't know who it is. Soul, thank you for following in Twitch, Soul. I didn't thought about it, about that. The notifications, we cannot see them. Okay. What we're going to do is that for the specs, we're going to check the Minecraft specs. I know we don't have to compare because they are different games. But we all know Minecraft and we know that both of them are survival and block games. So it's just a base to think, bro, I can see the YouTube comments on the stream. That happens to me. What I do, if that happens to someone ever, go to the channel of the YouTuber and go back again to the stream. Instead of reloading the screen, go back to the channel and from there click on the stream. And sometimes that fixes. Like you have to wait a little bit, like 1 minute or 30 seconds. So anyway, what are we going to do? Since we have this base, I want to ask what you guys want to do. Check the Bedrock or the Java. Because the Java is the one that most of us play. But the Bedrock is the modern version. Meep. Meep. It worked. Let's go. So it's up to you. I will choose Java because I play in Java. And I want to go. Let's see Fortnite too. Fortnite minimum specs. It's totally a different game. It doesn't matter. But Java for sure. Yeah, let's go with Java. So 2 minutes. Let's understand it. Java is 2 GB of memory. Is a i3 of Intel Core in the processor. And graphics are a 4000 like Intel. They are not graphics. And the recommended, that is really important, is 4 GB. Is a 5. That is big. That is not something little. And we have a Series 700. I'm pretty sure the Bedrock is the broken version. Yeah, Bedrock is the broken version. Yeah, Bedrock has a lot of bugs. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, okay, Bedrock, no one's played Bedrock, okay? But Bedrock is the modern one, and Hytale is modern. So I don't know if it's fair if we compare Hytale with the Java one. 2 GB of RAM if the game wants to. Usually it's like 128 GB. Yeah, if you're playing a mod pack, just forget. And Fortnite, a different game, different, like not even the same genre, not the same anything, but it's games that a lot of people plays. So we have a base. Okay, let's reload. Do we have something? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. The system, the minimum system. The minimum in Fortnite is 8. Oh my god, Fortnite is 8 GB of RAM? That is a lot. 1 minute left. Yeah, 38 seconds. It's crazy. That is a lot. I didn't thought Fortnite was that much. Okay, maybe we don't compare with Fortnite because Fortnite is going to have let's ignore Fortnite. I think. that was my bad. Let's compare with Minecraft. We have 10 seconds, probably more, because we have it. Okay, we're not going to read. We're going to code directly. System requirements. Hytale requires both at 64. Okay, targeting minimum is targeting 30 plus FPS. Recommended 60 and recording streamer. Oh, recording stable. That is big. Stable frame rate in 2K. Okay, minimum requirements for 30 FPS in 1080. RAM 8 gigabytes. Whoa. Whoa, that is a lot. Multiplayer only 8 gigabytes. GPU 620. Wait, this is the minimum? That is 30 FPS. So if we go to the Bedrock one, that is like the recommended. And for a recommended, what do you need? For a recommended, you need 60 gigabytes. Is this not too much? I mean, the graphic card is perfect. The graphic card, again, I'm comparing with Minecraft, but just to compare because it's a game that we are using. I mean, they are not bad. They're not bad, but I thought it was going to be less. I don't know why. I think they are good because a 900 series, everyone have that with a normal PC. So I think it's fair to say that to play good Hytale, you don't need a new PC, but you cannot use your PC of like 10 years ago. 16 GB of RAM, that's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, this is in 1080p with 60 FPS. Yeah, I think it's a lot. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Maybe we were expecting to be less because we are like ex-Minecraft players and things like that, and we are thinking in cubes, but Hytale is more than that. I mean, I'm pretty sure these things are the ones that they can get. Like, I'm pretty sure having the Sodium developer, they cannot get less. I'm sure that the relative high specs are there because the code isn't well optimized. You think so? You think in the future it will be... Let's read. As we got close to launch, many players have asked what kind of hardware Hytale requires. Our goal is clear, make the game broadly accessible while still supporting the scale simulation and mobility that define Hytale. The simulation part is really big because Hytale has a lot of that. It makes sense that for the RAM it needs a lot. Remember that we're still working on performance improvement. You were really right. Who said? Megalovendo. You were really right. They're going to make it better. This post outlines what we have tested so far, why certain hardwares matter, and the current minimum recommended and recording streamer system requirements. These requirements are based on real in-house benchmarks. Probably these are not. Probably this is not a real benchmark. Nothing against Minecraft, but I said because I know when I play Minecraft, these are not real things. Minecraft vanilla, not even with mods. But anyway, not hate to Minecraft. This post outlines what we have tested so far, why certain hardwares matter, and the current minimum recommended and no wait, I read that already. My bad. Oops. You can scroll down to the recommended requirements. For a TLDR, Hytale is not a simple game for computers, so we try explain as much as possible. Is that Hytale, for the old trials and everything, it has a lot of things of the processor thinking and the RAM, like all the mobs connecting with everything. It's like Dark Fortress. If you know that game, like if you know Dark Fortress is a game that it doesn't have these graphics anymore. It has these graphics, but anyway, it uses a ton of RAM, a ton of CPU, because they do so much things, so much connection between dwarf and everything that makes sense. I mean, the game also have more effects, the lightning and fog and all of that. Yeah. It has like shaders inside already. We're currently working on bringing Hytale to Linux and Mac as soon as possible. So we don't know if it's going to be a release, a launch date. People are going to be sad if this doesn't happen because Linux and Mac player are really like strong with that. System requirements. Hytale requires both a 64-byte processor and operating system. Like, oh, I was going to play it in my fridge. Oops. Minimum 30 FPS at 1080p on low preset. On low preset. Oh, I didn't know that. That is crazy if it's low preset. Because then you even need more for a normal preset. I don't know how it works in the gaming industry, like in the video games. Maybe everyone does like that. But doing a benchmark in low presets, it should be in normal preset in everyone, right? I'm going crazy. It's like this always. You have to do the benchmark in low preset. I want to play and see how many FPS can I get with max chunks. All the videos that we're seeing, they have like infinite chunks. maybe you cannot even change the chunks and they are just infinite. Recommend targeting 60 FPS on high presets. Recording and streaming stable frame rates in 2K. This category reflects actual in-house testing across low and integrated GPUs, mid-range laptops, and high-end recording setups. Windows, okay, CPU and E5, not bad. But again, this is low presets, remember that. RAM is 8 GB with dedicated graphics and integrated graphics 12. So this one, forget about this because no one here is using integrated graphics probably. I mean, if you are in a laptop, probably, but you know what I mean. So 8 in your computer and in your laptop probably is 12. And multiplayer only is 8. Anyway, like even if you are in... Oh, multiplayer is less because you are not loading the server. The other person is loading the chunk, so the RAM has to work less. That is good that they saw this, because in Minecraft, of course, they're not going to show this because it's more text. This is really good, like, that they put this here in Hypixel Studios. Graphics 620, okay. I mean, the integrated, I mean. And a 900 series. I feel that it's really big. Like, it's a lot, I mean. But, okay. Deprecation notice. Support for Vulkan 1.3 will be required in the future. Okay. 20 gigabytes of free space. We're going to have a lot of content. 20 gigabytes for a game like this. You know how much content fits in this? No Man's Sky years ago was like less than 20 gigabytes. And I'm happy because I know the people from Hypixel Studios are really in optimization. Like they want to do everything like optimized. So I'm pretty sure this 20 gigabytes is not because it's not optimized. I'm pretty sure it's because there is a lot of content. That is crazy, 20 gigabytes. Network, okay, I don't care. Based on benchmarks where Intel HD graphics 630 to 34 FPS at 1080. We definitely recommend setting the view distance to block. Oh, they are talking about the chunks. 192 blocks. How many chunks are that? I mean, we cannot know because Minecraft chunks and Hytale chunks are super different. We will need a hard disk dedicated to Hytale. 12 chunks, but are in Minecraft. Because the the blocks are different in the Hytale, right? Like the chunks. I don't know if they talk about it before in the old engine. But 12 chunks for if it's really 12 chunks, I think that is really good for 30-34 FPS. Because I remember that to play right Minecraft in low minimum in a bad PC, I have to put like 7. So 12 chunks is okay. It's really okay. Ensure that no other programs are running to guarantee performance. It is possible that the Linux requirements might be a bit more reasonable compared to the Windows requirements as Windows is filled with bloatware. But they're saying working to bring Hytale to Linux and Mac. You know, they're not saying to do the benchmark. And I have 3.7 gigabytes of RAM. You have 4 gigabytes of RAM. You don't have to buy Hytale. You have to buy a computer. Forget about buying Hytale. I mean, you can try. You can try to play. I mean, no. Or you can try to play if you want, but I don't think it will work. Because if the minimum requirements in low presets is 8 or run, I mean, it's in 2080p. It's in 2080p. So maybe you can play with the resolution and go crazy. And maybe you can play. Recommended requirements. We have the i5. Okay, that is nice. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Maybe too much, but it doesn't matter to me. I have the RAM, but for other people, I think 16 gigabytes is a lot for the people that are going to play Hytale, because a lot of them is like little kids. We have the GTX 900 series. Okay. Low. The thing that you need in Hytale is like a Minecraft. You need a good CPU. I mean, not really a good CPU. And normal CPU and a good RAM. I mean, that's what I use for Minecraft already, but in the step, yeah. When I'm saying this, I'm not saying that it is bad. This is like objective. If they need this, if you need this, it's because you need it. I'm pretty sure maybe in the future it's going to be lower because they make something. But what I'm saying that these requirements are not something like bad. It's just something objective because I know they are trying to make it the lower possible. They are not like a big corporation that they don't care. So if you need this, it's because you need this. That's it. Maybe in the future, instead of 16, it will be 12. Or maybe you need more. But this, if they need to run Hytale on this, is because they need to. So I'm not mad. I'm just being objective. That is crazy for some people. 16 gigabytes of RAM. For some people are going to be like, wait, I cannot play Hytale. Store requirements. My laptop has 8 gigabytes of RAM. Could I run single player or do I need more than 8? You can run it. You can even know. If you play multiplayer, it's going to run even better. If you have if it's a laptop, check the integrated graphics. If it's better than a 620 or a Radeon Vega 3, that is going to work right perfectly. So probably you are going to play, but you have to play in like 30 FPS. That is not something bad, but I want you to think on that. That you are going to play between 30 and 40, something like that. If we have a stronger CPU, do I make it so we need fewer RAM? Because 16 is kind of big. Not really. They work differently. They are for different things. You of course need less RAM, but not like if you have 12, maybe that do a little bit. But if you have, I don't know, if you have 8, the CPU is not going to do anything about it. Hytale processor storage requirements. Hytale procedurally generates a word that can, in practice, grow without a fixed. Let me remove the countdown. My bad. Hytale procedurally generates a word that can, in practice, grow without a fixed limit. Based on extensive playtesting in exploitation mode, we found this number to be representative of a normal playthrough. Ooh! Keep in mind, the more you explore, customize, and build with a wide variety of blocks, the more memory and storage the game will require. Installation size 8 GB. Okay, I was wrong, I'm sorry. When I read that Hytale was 20, I thought it was crazy. Like, they had a lot of things, but no. Hytale is 8 GB. The 20 is because you are going to get more things, like you are going to play and you are going to need. But the installation size is 8 GB. Hytale is 10 GB. Okay. Save game size is half of gigabytes for 5,000 to 5,000 blocks. I think this is less than Minecraft. I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I mean, I didn't play vanilla Minecraft for a lot of time, so I don't know how it's vanilla Minecraft. maybe it's more or less the same or more. But okay, I don't care about this. Like, I don't think most of us care about this. Like the storage, because we always delete things and that's it. Should be that, but for GPU, since we dedicated GPU to run lowest a bit. Yo, this is Apple, better optimized than Minecraft. The GPU, what I was saying, the GPU is going to help the RAM. But what I'm saying is that if the game works in some ways, having a good CPU and not that good RAM is going to help a little bit. But again, when I say it's going to help a little bit, I'm not saying that if you have an 8 GB of RAM, it's going to work like 16. Maybe it's going to work like 10. You know? They don't work. They are different things. But in the game, maybe they do something in the code that is common. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, because I don't know how is the code of Hytale or how they are working on it. Yo, this is some better optimized than Minecraft. I think we still don't know if it's better optimized than Minecraft. I think we need to play and see, because if we see there is a lot of things in Hytale that there are, so probably it's going to be better than Minecraft in optimize. I mean, what are we talking about? It's 100% probably better optimized than Minecraft. It's not that hard. I'm sorry for Minecraft, but it's true. So yeah, probably better optimized than Minecraft. Hytale network requirements. Hytale has to be downloaded from the internet, as we don't know offer physical sales. Oh, my bad. I was going to go to GameStop to buy it. You can always play single player in offline mode. Ooh! They didn't talk about this before. You can play single player mode in offline mode. We didn't know this. It is the first time that they said. That is gold. That is gold. Will there be mods to improve optimization? No, not at the start. Maybe in the future. And when I say the future, I say like maybe 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 5 years. Because the optimized mods are something of client side. And Hytale, the server side, is the only mods that you can make. If you make a mod, it's going to be server side. And the optimization mods are client side. They said that they want that to make a work. Like they want to make work the shaders and client side mods. They want to do things to make it work. So maybe we will have optimization mods. But probably you are not going to need it at the start, like optimization mods. This, I'm pretty sure, is like 80% of optimize. Because they want the most people to play, you know? So I'm pretty sure they are working. And the first thing that they say is this, that wait, and will continue to evolve as we optimize the game. They want to optimize the game. But again, if they want to optimize the game even more, each time they are going to add more things. So I don't know when they say that, if they say that instead of 8, you are going to need 6 gigabytes of RAM, or this is going to be like this forever, but it's going to work a little bit more better. So if I were you guys, I will stay with these requirements and think that these are the ones that you are always going to need. Like, don't wait 6 months for better requirements, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure. So if you have a bad PC and you want to play Hytale right, I would recommend first to buy it and play it just to see how it is. But I would recommend to start saving and buying a good PC. W Hytale. Always. My PC is ready. For multiplayer, the network requirements mostly depend on your view distance. You will download a lot more data than uploading. Your load speed is generally relevant and very small. We have tested an exploration mode server and created a worst case scenario by traveling at 1 speed to keep loading new world data faster than a player could. 2v2 players being 5 speed, searching for stars. View distance, 192 blocks. Oh, how many you said that it was? 12 chunks. These are 12 chunks. 12 chunks. That is, I mean, it doesn't matter. Who doesn't have 10 megabits of speed or like internet speed? This is fine. These are good benchmarks. Keep in mind these numbers are worst case scenarios. If you play normally in exploration mode, servers will mine craft and exploration. You will not consume nearly as much bandwidth as will remain playable experience. On 1 milli. So if you are not doing anything, like you are just playing normally, you are using only 192 are 12 chunks, 284 are 24, and 480 are 30. 30 chunks. Oh my god. That is so much. Thank you, Soul. Thank you. 7 years of waiting only for my hardware to run aground. I missed the journey. I'm left a sore. No. Start saving. If you have a desktop computer, maybe you can put more RAM. I mean, if you guys have a computer like a desktop, you are safe because RAMs are not that expensive. They are expensive now. Let's not talk about it. But in the future, when they go lower, you can buy a RAM and put it easily. It's the most easy component. Recording streamer requirements. My requirements. This I need to know, because if not, I'm going to cry, because I play in 14040 and I upload the videos in this. For players who want to record a stream or produce Hytale content, first, sorry, but it's crazy that a game shows this. Like, I love Hypixel Studios. I never saw this before. A recording streamer requirements or produce Hytale content with several frames during high bitrate capture. The goal here is not raw FPS but consistent frame rates under heavy load, less bytes, complex build, high view distance, simulation, and single player. Will GMB2 take more RAM to load than GMB1? I'm pretty sure they taste both with this, because GMB2 is already done. So this is test with both. So it doesn't matter. Probably it's the same. Or they have a thing in the middle ground. So it's going to be the same, probably. I imagine Gen version 2, it will have a little bit more RAM, because Simon is crazy. Simon said that the generation version 2 is the best thing in the world right now. In the industry is the best thing. So I want to see that. I want to see how it is. I hope they mean Mbit and they didn't confuse it with MB, because 1 MB megabytes will be... No, they say Mbit, right? Yeah, they say Mbit. They say 1 Mbit. Did I read it wrong? Where did I read it wrong? No, it's Mbit. Don't Don't get scared. Yeah, if they are megabytes, we're crazy. We're going crazy. Okay. For my PC, what I need is a i7 or a Ryzen 9 or equivalent. I have this. I have something like this. I don't even know which one. I said in Discord like 2 days ago, and now I don't remember, but I have something like this. I have 32 gigabytes, DDR5. I don't have NVIDIA, I have an AMD, and I have a 7000 series. So I can do this easily. Not easily, like the recommended. So I'm happy with that. Note, these recommendations are made as newer graphics cards provide much better video quality for a given bitrate, especially for live streaming scenarios. If supported, we are strongly recommended to use of AV1 or HEP for video recording. Okay, I'm using that too. Storage with at least 10% of 50 GB of free space available. Why? To work better, I imagine, because you are going to start writing a lot in the PC. For best performance, we recommend using a separate drive for video recording. Oh, I didn't thought about that. Maybe I should start doing that. I have another. I know that working like that. I had to remember this note to choose another thing to record. One internal benchmark, AMD Ryzen 9, NVIDIA RTX, blah blah blah, sustain around 400 FPS. Sorry? Restriction with view distance set to 688 blocks. Oh my god. Wait, I have something like this. I have something like this benchmark. Not exactly this. Less, I think. But wow. This tier is optional but helpful for creators who want to stay over 60 FPS. That means it's gonna have so much render distance. Yeah. Hi Ultra. Welcome to the requirements. How Hytale use your hardware. Okay, now we are going to see if you have a better CPU, your run is going to need less. Probably, we are going to see it. Hytale runs both a client and a server. Depending on how you play, your hardware requirements change. Single player is the most demanding scenario. Your machine runs the full game client, so the rendering, UI, and gameplay and everything. The entry simulation on the server, NPCs, world generation, this networking layer, and everything like that, and mods. This increases CPU and RAM usage compared to multiplayer. Generally, this server or single player requires more CPU performance due to NPCs, world generation, and voxel logic running on your computer. So if you have a bad computer, go to servers. I'm gonna have so much render distance because I play on a 1080 with a read I can release on 2K. Oh my god. Will Hytale allow dedicated hosting servers to play with friends? Yep. They will. They are going to do it. Like they are going to make, not at the start of Hytale, but later on they are going to do that only with one click you can play with your friends without needing to download like external servers or weird like Aternos. How many FPS will 5090 get? 5090, let me remember. I forgot. 5090. Maybe how much RAM and CPU, because a 5090 is everything that you need. If you tell me the RAM and the CPU, because that is the important part. Because for RAM, for a recommended, you need 16. And CPU, you need a i5. For recommended, in high. Remember, again, this is recommended in high presets. In high presets. You know? Okay. Let's go to recording streamer. How Hytale use your thingy. This increases CPU and RAM usage compared to multiplayer and multiplayer. In multiplayer, the server runs remotely. Your PC only handles graphic and gameplay, which typically results in better performance on the same hardware. If you intend to play only multiplayer mini games, you might be able to use less than the requirement listed below. even less. So maybe if you guys are having problems, maybe you go to multiplayer, you are going to be like even safer. That's nice. Mods will increase requirements. Large counter packs. Ooh. Is the first time that they mention mod packs, content packs. My PC is Ryzen 7, 9000 and 50. You're fine. You are fine. Tell me how much RAM you have. But if you have like 16 or 32, you are flying. Larger content packs, what I was saying, is crazy. That is the first time that they mention mod packs, something like that. That is nice. Because that means that they have it in mind. Complex server logic or extended view distance can push both the CPU and the GPU harder than in the baseline game. What's yes. Ooh, we have things. We have photos. 64. Oh my god, yes. Ultrax, shut up. You are just flexing. You are just flexing. We have photos. Wait. Okay, let's read fast. The most impactful performance option is called view distance. This is the radius around the player that is visible, loaded, and simulated around the player. The major problem of view distance is that every time you double the view distance, you quadruple the amount of wall around you. Ah, yeah. Why I say it like that? Yeah, of course you're going to quadruple because it's 4 axis. That means you have 4 times as many blocks and NPCs, yeah, which are causing your computer to work harder. Makes sense. We recommend you experience Hytale with a view distance of 384 blocks. We have something here. These things, we're not going to talk in chunks, we're going to talk in blocks right now. So we have to start saying blocks instead of chunks, because I think Hytale is going to have the settings in blocks instead of chunks. So 384 blocks. That is so crazy because it's 384 blocks. It's way. We design orbits around the distance. But if that is not enough for you, you may want to spend some time dilly-dallying in the ideal view distance for your own computer. So, how much chunks do you say it was more or less 384? That was like 24. 24. These are 24 chunks. So Hytale is made to be played with 24 Minecraft chunks, if you know what I mean. Wow. Visualization of view distance. A screenshot of 192. So this is lower than what they want you to play. Wait, can we see something here? No, we cannot see something. Nothing is new here. Okay, that is that. A screenshot of 384. They want you to play like this. Oh my god! Does this game run worse or better than Minecraft? This game, when you say run worse, in the meaning of less performance, we still don't know because we don't know in game, but that you need more computer is worse than Minecraft without mods. Like, if you take both games with the official requirements, being fully objective and don't talking about how really Minecraft is, Minecraft, Bedrock and Java need much less than Hytale. So don't think, okay, I can play Minecraft, I can play Hytale. I don't think so. You know, like, check the requirements and think about it. But if you're talking about if it's run worse or better than Minecraft, knowing the developers of both games, I'm pretty sure Hytale is going to work better because they have the Sodium developer, blah, 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 blah. But this is an early access, so probably in the future it's going to be more optimized. And it's a newer game. Maybe they will optimize it more. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to change much. you know, I don't think it's going to change like crazy. This is how it looks with 192 of view distance. So this is the half of what they want you to play. They want you to play like this. This is how they want you to play. That you can see everything. You can not almost see like the horizon. Like it's perfect. Like this is how they want you to play, not with 7 chunks or something like that. And this is the half. That is still really good. If you have a bad computer, you can play like this or even less, and you have even more RAM. And if you play with 192 block distance and you play in a multiplayer, you're going to need a lot less. We need to play to have a more final conclusion that Minecraft isn't the most optimized game. Exactly. It's not like it's subjective. 768 view distance. Whoa. We see something there. We see a castle. We see a tower. We see a cobweb. We see 2 skeletons. We see another biome there. Where is the music? Okay, we're back with the music. And this is 1024 blocks. Like, the only thing that you cannot view is the mountains of like another 3 biomes. You can see this tower. That this tower, okay. This tower is like doing the math 600 blocks away. This tower is 6 blocks away, 600 blocks away. And this mountain is like 1000. This one here. So you have to walk 1000 blocks, and we have to remember that each block of Hytale is like the double of big. Like 64 chunks. Oh my god. 122 is perfectly fine to science that in Minecraft is 12 chunks, and when I play modded, that is the max the server can let you use. Yeah. This is how I play Minecraft in my laptop when I'm playing like a big mod pack. This is how I play. And I'm fine. Like I even less because I play 7 chunks in Minecraft. Again, we are comparing with Minecraft, but they are different games and different things, but they are both survival and the one that we can compare. I'm not comparing to hate on Minecraft. I am the person that likes to have 2 cakes. I will play both games in the future. Probably I will play like 95% Hytale because I'm going to have this channel and everything, so I'm going to play a lot, but you know what I mean. Will 700 not lag? 700? 700 is going to lag more because they want you to play 384. So like the standard and how they tested like almost everything is with this one. This one is how they want you to play. This is how you should play. Is what they had in mind. We designed orbits around this distance. So even if you can, maybe you should think twice, because maybe 384 is the best, because it's going to feel more immersive. And technical notes. Okay, we go. Oof. We're almost in the end. Oof. This section is very technical and it's not expect that players understand this, but it might help a technical friend, community member to help you determine if your computer later is sufficient. That's me! Let me drink water. 1 second. Well, I say that's me. I try to be that guy. Hytale is a sandbox voxel game, which means it cares more about CPU performance and RAM than many other games, like I said before. Once your GPU meets or minimum specs, upgrading your CPU and having enough system memory will usually help more than buying an even faster graphics card. Yeah, Internally, Hytale builds large textures as less big combined textures. Nice. And keeps a lot of world geometry in VRAM. The graphic. VRAM is the graphics card RAM. Power, however you want to say it. Higher view distance increase this usage. That's why some GPUs run out of VRAM or start stuttering even if they look fine on paper. Interesting. As a rule of thumb, make sure your GPU meets or exceeds or listed minimum, including VRAM. Prefer a dedicated discrete GPU over an integrated one on laptops. That doesn't matter. If you have already a laptop, you cannot do anything. You cannot change it. While you are buying a laptop, of course, go to a dedicated GPU. That is in every game and everything in life. My laptop can handle Hytale, will it? Why is your laptop? Tell me the specs, like how much. Tell me only how much RAM you have first. Oh, you said, perfect. Yeah, you can run it. You can run it. I go back now. Let me go to minimum. The minimum is a 900 series. That is what you have. So perfect, because you have a dedicated GPU. I mean, it doesn't matter that much in Hytale. So you have to focus in RAM. Like everyone here, focus in RAM and CPU. If your RAM is an E5, you are literally this. You are going to play. If you want to play in 1080p, that probably is going to be less. Maybe you are going to play. No, probably you are going to play in 1080 because no one goes lower resolution. You are going to play between 30 and 34. If you play in less chunks, if you play, okay, I'm going to explain it to you super right. If you play like this, if you are okay playing like this, exactly like this, you are going to play with 30 or 34 FPS. But if you play like this, you are going to have a lot of problems. And you are going to play with 30 FPS here. Like Soul says, you are going to play with 30 FPS in low presets. You can play Hytale. You are not going to have the best graphics. You are going to have the worst graphics. Or well, not the worst, the low preset graphics, because that is never the worst in a game. And you're going to play like this. There is a good render distance, in my opinion. But if you want to play like this, that is how they want you to play, you are going to have problems. So if you are fine playing with 30 FPS and like this, perfect. But you should play most of the time in multiplayer, because then you will play even better. Because your GPU is nice, is perfect, but your RAM is the problem. Your RAM you should need like 16. But if you are playing in a multiplayer, that 8 of RAM is going to be enough. Not more than enough, but enough. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, where? Make sure prefer dedicated. After that, focus on a solid multi-core CPU and enough RAM rather than a top-end GPU. Yeah. And Melk, if you want to buy a laptop or a new desktop and you want to focus in Hytale only, that will be random. But if you want to do that, you should focus in GPU and no, sorry, the opposite. You should focus in RAM and CPU. I will buy the game for my whole family for Christmas so everyone can play this game. Oh, you're helping two persons. You're helping your family. You're just giving them a game. You're helping you because you are going to have people to play, and you are helping the community, because if you buy more Hytale, Simon and the team is going to have more money, and more money means more team members, more things, more everyone happy. Our optimization work is ongoing. Let's see what we have here. We have not finished optimizing Hytale, graphics, world simulation, memory behavior, GPU overhead, and more are still being tuned. Expect performance to improve further. But how much? How much? Say how much? I know you cannot. No, I know you can tell me. Like, I know, but I wish, because next time that someone is going to ask me, I'm going to say, yeah, Hytale is going to have better performance in the future, but I don't know how much better, because maybe you can improve a little better. But I think, my honest opinion, I think they are not going to lower the requirements and these things. Maybe instead of playing the computer of milk, okay? The computer of milk, maybe in the future, instead of playing 30 FPS here, maybe they are going to play it with 45 FPS. That is what I think is going to change. That is a lot. 15 FPS is a lot more. Surely your desktop will run this smooth like butter. Yeah. my desktop is this. Is this benchmark. And they say it runs with 500 FPS in a 2K resolution. That is how I play. With 600, no, I don't know how to say. 678 blocks. 678 blocks is this. And my PC is not super new. It's 2 years new or more. 2.5 years more. So if you bought your PC 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago for like 1,500, no less, 1,300 euros or dollars, you are going to play like this, streaming, crazy. Streaming, I say, because if I'm not streaming, I can play like this. I'm not going to play like this. I'm going to play like this, because it's how they want me to play. And I am super nerd with that. If the developers tell me to play one way, I'm going to play one way, because it's how it was made. Maybe in the streamings, if you guys want, I will play like this or something like that, because it's prettier and we can see. And probably everyone here is going to cheat. Probably is going to go super on top of a mountain and put how much it was 1024 view and see everything. Like, if you can see outer biomes. But they have the sodium mod creator on the team. Yeah, but even that, they don't know how much the improvement is going to be. You can have everyone, like the developer of Optifine, the developer of Sodium, the developer of, I don't remember any other game or other mods. You can have everyone there, but you still don't know if the improvement in performance is going to be 10% or it's going to be that much that these system requirements doesn't make sense. But knowing how this works, like how technology works, if they improve in the future, it's what I say. Milk, the computer of Milk, that is a laptop with the minimum requirements, instead of playing with 30 FPS here, is going to play like with 50 FPS if they do it really right, or 40 FPS. That is what I think, and I think I will be right. I'm not right now, but I think it's the most possible to happen. What to expect next? Hytale in 40 days. that is what you need. We are still working on the system requirements for Mac and Linux. Which, the other guy, I don't know if that guy is here still. You were right. They are working in the system requirement of Mac and Linux, not to release on Mac and Linux. They are going to release in Mac and Linux. Interesting. Which we intend to support for older Macs, Intel processors, and newer Macs with M1. I don't understand about Apple. I'm sorry. If someone understands about this, Macs, Intel processor, and newer Macs with M1. We will update this post and we receive more data. Ooh, so they are going to work on top of this. Only thing I can do is buy the game to support the dev, but I can play without getting a headache. Why? You cannot play with 30 FPS? 30 FPS is not bad. Hey, two persons subscribe since the start of the streaming. Thank you for that, 2 persons. I wonder if texture pack will destroy your FPS or not. I don't think we can have texture packs. I don't think texture packs counts like client side, because in my brain it counts like client side. But maybe you can use texture pack in the server. Like if you are in single player, maybe they have some, maybe, I don't know. Oof. Is that, I don't know if you can use texture packs in your own world. I don't know how much it's going to give you the possibility. Maybe you cannot change the textures. We should ask about that. Max had for a long time interprocessor made from them until they changed to their own processor. Oh, now I get it. Okay. Because the thing, let's finish this post and let's talk about the texture pack and let's see if you guys can help me too. Because maybe we're getting something wrong about that. We received a lot of inquiries about the Steam Deck. And we also lack the ability to test it right now. And we don't plan to last on still until we determine our ability to comply with the Steam's policies. To comply with the Steam policies? Huh. They have something that breaks the Steam policies. Why would you want to put it in Steam, Hytale? Huh. That's weird. On paper it should work on a Steam Deck, but we also lack good input mapping in small display UEI. So we will once again ask for some patents. Yes. Simon, we've been waiting for 7 years. We are fine. We can wait 1 week. We can wait 1 month. We can wait 1 year. We can wait 10 years. We've been waiting for 7 years to game. we are crazy. We can wait 1 week more. This requirement will be updated as we apply optimization through early access. Okay? Our focus is to make Hytale run well across a wide variety of systems without compromising scalability. This is really important. This is like, a lot of people will think, is the normal, all the game devs want that. That is not true. A lot of game devs wants the opposite. Like they want to have a really good like specs that you need a really good PC. Or for example, there is, I think, The Sims needs a lot, like the opposite. Doesn't need a lot, and they want it like that because a lot of people want to play it. So it's good that Hytale is want to focus on the lower specs. No texture packs. Texture packs are client side, and right now mods are only server side. Maybe they make something so we can have shaders and texture pack, but not on launch. That is the thing, Sol. You are 100% right. But they can do things so you can touch the client side through the server side. And I'm thinking, maybe they have something to make the texture pack work as a mod in server side. Maybe you cannot use it, maybe no. 100% texture packs in servers are not going to work. That's 100%. If you want to see something that the server owner didn't want to, it's not going to work. So X-Ray, forget about it. You're not going to have it. Maybe there is a hack or something like that people find, but you're not going to have it. But what I'm thinking is that maybe in single player or in your server, in your own server, maybe before shaders, because shaders is harder. But I think in the mind of a programmer, what I think is that making change the texture pack from the server side is really easy in my brain. Maybe Slikey, he's this, maybe someone sends a clip to Slikey to this, and Slikey is like, what are you talking about? Shut up. The main things or something like that is probably something about how much complete a product needs to be to end in the Steam Early Access. Oh, you are cooking. I didn't thought about that. Maybe in Steam you cannot put it in Early Access if it's not that finished. But I don't think so, because Hytale is a lot more finished than on other games that been in early access for 10 years. Yeah, like I usually I really don't like if a game has its own launcher for only that game. But I can make it changes by it, especially if I'm waiting inside iOS 16. Yeah, and something that I feel is that if you are playing a boxy game like Minecraft or vintage stories, I think you are commonly playing in the own launcher. You are used to it. So I think it's not a bad decision. I think everyone here is fine with that. You will not be fine with other game, but this type of game, if it's famous, when Hytale said that they wanted to put in Steam, I didn't expect that. I was expecting, wait, let me reset the playlist. I was expecting to only be on the launcher because it's how this game works. Sorry. Sorry. I stopped. This requirement we updated through early. Okay. You have a computer that doesn't run single player very well. You should join a friend and play with them. This milk, this is for you and for everyone here with bad computers. Call a friend or wait for a server to upload. So wait like 1 week or less. Wait like 3 days and people are going to post their servers, or even less, maybe 2 days, maybe the next day. With them on their single player or play online servers that they show better performance. Hytale team. Are you gonna give a copy of Hytale to your supporters? Where was your live yesterday? It's not posted? Yeah, it's not posted. It was a lot of bugs. This one is going to be posted. This one is going to be fully posted. 100%. Are you gonna give a copy of Hytale to your supporters? In the Discord that we have it here, if you go to Big Rolls and you click in Zeusley News, I don't even know how to say my name right. Zeusley. If you click here and you go to giveaways, you have this giveaway. If not, 100%. If the game, no, I don't know how to talk. If the channel goes well, that is going well, probably I will give away more things. Like, if you guys keep supporting, because everyone here, 10 days, 500 subscribers is a lot. It's a ton. I don't know if you guys know about YouTube or try YouTube, but 500 in 10 days, I don't deserve this. This so much. And like, it's like you following me in Twitter and things like that is crazy. But anyway, 100% I'm going to give more editions and things like that. Maybe not before the launch, or maybe yeah. Who knows? Maybe I get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week and I'm super happy, and I give one course breaker. It can be like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, if 1 week I have 1,000 and everything is going super well and I went viral, I throw a course breaker 100%. I think a Hytale crack version will probably be available pretty early on. 100%. 32 viewers for such a channel is crazy. I have 32 viewers right now? No, Ultra, don't say that. I don't have the viewers. I don't have the viewers. I cannot say the viewers. Don't tell me 32. 32 viewers are looking right now? Hello? I want to talk about something. Wait, let's go again to the requirements. I want to talk something important. This is off topic, but Hytale, about the crack versions. I just want to say that I would like to know what Simon. They're not going to say anything 100%. Like, I'm pretty sure, and it makes sense. But I want to know the view of pirate, like crack versions of Hytale, because Notch was super supportive about it. Like, Notch was saying like, I don't care. Like, if they play it, they will buy it later when they can. So I don't know if Simon is anti-piracy, because that is big too. If Simon, and when I say Simon, I mean the Hytale team. I don't know why I say Simon. If the Hytale team is focused is focusing on putting a DRM, an anti-piracy system. For me, for my views, I'm from Spain. In Spain, the piracy and everything is really big, and because people don't have like the money that United States have, or people from LATAM, from Argentina, Mexico, we don't have that much money, you know, or people from Brazil. And that people get the culture, get movies and games downloading, you know? So I think piracy, I'm not going to say my view if it's good or bad. I'm not going to say it. I don't think I am someone important to say my view. But I think that an indie game like Hytale to have a DRM, and my opinion, and my own opinion, is a little bit meh. And I hope they don't have it. I'm going to buy it. I'm not even going to buy it. I'm going to pay. Okay, I'm saying this, but I'm going to pay 100 euros, $100 to Hytale. I'm going to buy the Curse Breaker. I'm going to buy the standard. You know? Maybe 32 viewers for such a channel. Okay. Maybe this might be a good thing. People mainly pirate because they don't have the money. Yeah. But usually after pirating, they also buy it. Exactly. Yeah, that is how I see it. If you... It's not on Steam. No, it's not on Steam. It's not like... It says here because they want to put it in Steam, but they cannot do it now. They are waiting in the... To have the... No, they have the determinate or ability to comply with Steam's policies that we don't know exactly what they're having problems with. It can be a lot of things. I don't know why it will be. Maybe it's because they don't have the X server or something like that, you know? Please no DRM. Please no DRM. I hope so. Maybe I don't want to ask, but if someone here asks Simon about, or Zeusley about what is your view about piracy, maybe I give a like a secret like. No, I'm sorry, don't bother with that to Simon. Cheap viewer. Oh my god. The bots. Lovely high Pino 9. What? Selling me viewers in Twitch. Anyway, I hope he's the same. I hope he's like not in that way from where I am. I feel like Hytale will be easy to crack than Minecraft. I don't think so. Minecraft was... I don't know how it is right now, but Minecraft was like super easy. It didn't have like almost any DRM. I mean, it can be easier than Minecraft if they don't put any DRM, like crazy DRM, it will be easier. But I don't think so because Minecraft was super easy to crack. Don't get me started on Philippines. I'm sorry. Buying a game is already high enough. Yeah. I'm sorry. Is hard enough? You said it's hard enough because people don't lower the price there. Why it's harder for Philippines? Yeah. Simon did offer Steam keys later if they bought it on Hytale first. Oh, really? Wait. Simon is the GOAT. You are telling me not a lot of developers do this. Like for example in VR games, if you buy it in the MetaQuest, forget about having a Steam. Simon did offer Steam keys later if they bought it on Hytale first. That makes me so happy to hear. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. Most of the payment method used online is available in the Philippines. Oh, so you have to use like PayPal or something like that, or you don't even have PayPal available in Philippines. That sucks a lot when that happens. When I'm doing the videos, the last video I did, I said the Quick protocol is being banned in China and Russia, but I say that because it's the most famous countries. But when I saw, like, you can see it, wait, Quick protocol being banned countries. It's a lot of countries. No, it's more. It was China, Russia, Iran. It was India, Uganda. Probably you are not watching me from Uganda, but that is really sad that from somewhere that you cannot play Hytale in multiplayer. That you had to use VPNs and everything. I just think it's sad. And buy that Fortress. That Fortress streaming tomorrow. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I love that Fortress, by the way. What's the payment method? Okay, I'll read that. Yeah, I just watched a bit. I will find the link if interested. Yeah. Simon revealed how the main menu looks on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I don't want to close this. Let's go here. You was trying to tell me that, Soul? All menus UI will be reworked post-launch, but this is what it looks like when you first open the game. The background has variants, E and G, randoms. Oh my god. Wait, this reminds me of something. Baldur's Gate? Main menu character. No, character creation. Character creation. It reminds me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even look closely. It reminds me something. I don't know which one, but it is so pretty. Oh, I like the overlay. I like the UI and everything. And I am not super fanboy. Like I am not like, I can be subjective with Hytale, and I'm being honest. I'm saying like, this is a pretty UI. Oh, Gmod. It's literally Gmod. Oh my god. It's Shadows of Mordor. Wait. Gmod is 100%. Let's go to Shadows of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor. Main menu. I don't know if you're saying this one. Yeah, this one. No, this one is more clean than Hytale. It's more minimalistic. But Gmod is 1-1. It's exactly. That's funny. Anyway, I love this. And this, I love that too. How it's like set in big. Like you don't have a list. You have the image. Like in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I don't know why someone don't do a mod about it. Maybe there is. But I really like it. I like how it looks. I'm back. Got the video link if you want. Yeah, I don't know if you can send it. If you cannot send it in Discord, you can send links. So go to the Discord and send it in general or whatever. I said the desert and forest. The desert and forest. This one you're talking about? This is good enough, and I will improve post-launch. For me, this is not good enough. For me, this is like, I will be fine forever. It's saying that it's going to work. It is going to be reworked. But for me, if you leave this like this forever, I will be happy with it. Like I will not be mad and I don't think it's a bad menu. And I like there is RNG, the background. You're not going to be. Thank you, Nextalon, for following me in Twitch. Or YouTube. No, YouTube. Thank you. What the heck is this? Ice Dragon against one player? Oh my god, 100. Do not show this to Reddit. It's 100 dragons. It's 100 mini dragons. And it's like a super dragon. No, there is a tweet after that one. Where you see it? Oh, this one. I really like the desert, how it looks. This one looks a little bit... It gives me crazy eyes vibe. I feel that this guy is strained to my soul. I don't like it. But I like it. Oh, and you have your... This is big too. That you can probably change your... Tabs, is that you? This thing that you can change the account is really good, because in Minecraft you cannot do that. In Minecraft you need a mod to change your account inside the game. And in this type of games, all the people have like 2 accounts at least. I don't know why, but it's true. I even have 2 accounts in Minecraft. But the menu, what do you guys think? You guys think that this is better or this is better? I'm not going to say anything first. I'm going to wait for you guys to say it first. I like it. Is that a dragon? Yeah, it's a dragon. It's a ice dragon, like a big ice dragon, and a little ice dragons around it. This is another tweet with another background. Okay, give me a sec. No, this is another tweet. What I will change is what I said earlier about the texture detail. The texture detail. Can you say it again? Sorry. and it bugs a lot too. The character model is really not appealing. You don't like it? Oh, you're saying this one. You're saying this character model is not really appealing? Because I agree. it looks like, you know, I don't know. It looks like it's looking at my heart and it's going to say, I'm going to kill you. I hope they have different mouths. They have different mouths. They saw it before. Even here in this all has another mouth, but they have another mouth. This is just the idol. But what you saying about the idol mouth? Don't think they're going to have so much difference. It's still an idle mouth. You cannot do much. You know what I mean? If you don't like this mouth, I don't think there's going to be like another variant is going to be crazy different. But the character creation of Hytale is going to have a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty sure, because it's one of the main things. And Hytale is a survival RPG adventure. So they want to do like it's not going to be at the level of BG3 or Baldur's Gate 3 of having like a lot of character creation, but it's going to have a lot of things. And still it's a block game. In being a block game, you cannot change that much because you cannot change how big the face, how big everything. But if you see here, let's go down. These guys and these guys, the mouth is the same, but the eyes are different, the hair is different, and the skin tone is different, the clothes, and they're just base clothes. So we don't see it here, but we're going to have different mouths. Maybe you don't have smaller eyes, maybe different formations of eyes. Maybe you can have like if you are more like eyeliner, something like that. Yeah, those eyes are weird. Yeah, these ones, they look like a cat. I hope no one use this around me because I will freak out. I'm going to make an emote in Discord of this face because it's super creepy. I'm gonna order some RAM now. Download it. Download the RAM. I prefer the newer one. Yeah, I prefer the newer one. Like 100%. 100%. I really don't like the mouth design. Huh. Maybe because it's too thin, or because it has this thing that you can see it. It has that feeling of, how you say it, when a robot is it feels like a person, but not that much. So you have that feeling. I like it. Like, being totally subjective is subjective, but as how I like it, I cannot see anything here that I don't like. Maybe I always think that it's weird, the hands of of Hytale. I don't know, but I feel they feel like a little bit weird. But in a baseline, I really like the character of Hytale. Probably we are going to get used to it, like Minecraft. Like, really get used to it because it's totally different. But vintage story character. For example, if you didn't play vintage story, the vintage story, if you never play, first time that you see it, you think, what is this? You know, what is this? But it's perfectly fine. It doesn't have anything. It's not ugly. It's just a different style. You know? So that is going to happen to a lot of us that are going to feel that Hytale has a weird things, and we will probably get used to it. And if not, we will change it. We will do our own models. I want to do an obelisk character. Oh no, sorry, Oblivion-esque character. Wait. Oblivion character meme. Where it is? No, not these ones. Wait. This guy. You're going to make this guy in Hytale. I love this guy. I had a co-worker like years ago that looked exactly like this. No, it was not a co-worker. It was from the school, and he looked exactly like this guy. It was so funny. It was really nice guy, by the way. I want to do. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I cannot wait. I like Minecraft, but felt it was lacking. Yeah. Hytale at the start already looks engaging. Up to 1 per server later on, can wait. Up to 100 per server later on, can wait. You mean like persons? Because people can be even more. 100. It doesn't have a limit. But Minecraft, to me, I played a lot of mod packs. Like, I played a ton of mod packs. I finished all the mods. I played Great Takes New Horizon. I played a lot. And I enjoy Minecraft. But if you give me vanilla Minecraft, I cannot enjoy it. I don't remember the last time that I played vanilla Minecraft. Because I don't know how much hours I have in Minecraft. I have like... If you guys know Chosen Architect, I was talking with him when I was a Minecraft modder, like active Minecraft modders. I was talking with Chosen Architect, and he showed me that he has an app to record Minecraft so he can see how much hours he has in Minecraft. He had like 40,000 hours in Minecraft. So if I play the same as he played, that probably is almost the same. Probably a lot less. But probably I have like tens of thousands in hours of Minecraft. Maybe I have 20,000 hours in Minecraft or 30,000. But I don't want to know. Like, for example, in Gmod, that I stopped playing like years ago, I have 3,500 hours. The ARM are giving me the creeps. Yeah. The ARMs in the story, yeah. That's the only complaint I have, so I hope they will add more. They will add more? No. They probably have more. Because we can go to the blogspot. I keep reading the chat right now. Give me 10 seconds. If we go to blogspot and we go to character creation, character create. Damn it! Here. Okay, this thing is in 2019. So it was before Riot Byte. It was the Gen 1. So we can see, okay, maybe they don't have, maybe they just have two mouths. Maybe I was lying this time. Maybe you are right. Because girls are like this, and boys, I mean girls, boys, you know what I mean. Like type A, type B. Type A is like this. Type B is like this. So you can always have a beer. Look at this. You can wear a beer and that's it. You don't see your mouth. Vintage Story always looks so ugly. I'm going to be honest, I never played Vintage Story. I want to play because I know it's hard and I love that type of games, but I never played. I don't know why. I never played, I never bought it. So I never played. If it looks ugly or not, I didn't play that much. Oh my god, this is ugly. Vintage Story gameplay. I don't know how to write Vintage Story gameplay. Let's go here fast. I don't know how it is exactly. I don't know if it's ugly or not. Let's wait. I mean, it looks fine to me. Maybe it has, you know what it has? You know what is the thing? That I think these textures, this thing, are made for hardcore players, like Greg Ted's players of Minecraft, like these people that know how to do everything in Create, that you know. So it has this gold, this like, it doesn't have color. It's not saying, oh, you have 12 years old, come here and play. You have 8 years old, you can play it too. You have 3, you can play it. That is how Hytale and Minecraft have. Hytale and Minecraft have that art of like more Minecraft than Hytale, 100%. But Minecraft is like, hey, you are 3 years old, you can play normally. And that is fine. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's how it is. But with the storage, I feel that it has like, if you are not 16, maybe you shouldn't play because you are not going to understand anything and you're going to have a bad time. Animals looks weird. Let's see. Let me read a little bit. Let's keep playing this and I read. I want to play on an anarchy server on the first day so I can say I played on the oldest anarchy server on Hytale on the first day. That will be super smart. I want to create an anarchy server. Maybe I do that. I don't know. Like, I have to think of what to do in the first day because we can do a lot of things. We can do an speedrun of modding. Maybe we can do the first mod in Hytale ever. But I was thinking too. I play 2v2t. That is one phase, one age of my years. We will talk about that another moment. But yeah, I played a lot 2v2t and I love anarchy servers. And I think, me personally, I can make a good anarchy server because I play a lot of 2v2t. Like a lot. When I say a lot, I mean that my name was more or less important in 2v2t. Not Zeusley, my other name. That name I will probably never say it because I don't want to mix things. I didn't do anything bad. I'm super faithful and I didn't do never or say something bad. It's just that I don't want to. But yeah, I love 2v2t. It's a really great server with weird people and bad people, but it's a good concept. Putting the nether and aquatic update aside, I feel playing vanilla Minecraft the exact same when I played in PS Vita. 4K, Jesus. 41 viewers and counting. Oh my god. Hello. Let's go to here. Okay. I think we could appeal to Simon to change the arms. Change the arms. You don't like it that much? To change it? Is that what I feel? Again, I just think we have to like, how to say it? We have to get used to it. If we get used to it, I think it's not going to matter how, if we don't like the arms or whatever like that, I think it's not going to care because few weeks later, we are going to get super used to it. We are used We're used to this. Minecraft skin. We're used to this. A block. That's it. So it's easy that we like it. And we've been playing our whole life. We've been playing Minecraft. So we are super used to this block. But this is more realistic because it has a hand. Minecraft doesn't have a hand. This has a hand. So this is one new thing and fits. It has a body. The only thing that is equal as Minecraft is that it has a head. Like, it's not the same body. The head is apart. But in Minecraft we don't have hands and feet. So we have to get super used to it. Honestly, the hands, for me, they feel weird. I don't know. Maybe it's what I said. I had to get used to it. But it feels like the meme of like, this meme who is from one cartoon. It's the meme of it's like a mouse. The cartoon is a mouse with a yellow shirt. It feels like that meme. But I really don't like. I like the art style of Hytale. But this wears me out. The hands. Everything else, the feet, I love them. They're fine. I love feet. I know. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I hope no one is watching it in Twitch, so they can clip it. I don't know if you can clip in YouTube. I hope not. Yes, what I said. I love the feet of Hytale. I love everything. The only thing that I don't love, but I don't dislike, is the hand. Just that. Yeah, internet is not gentle. My internet is wrong? I think it's working. I think everything is... Drop frames, 0%. The stream is going right, supposedly. Yeah, and with those models we can have proper animation for things. Yeah. We are going to have a lot of animations or like community things. Because we have an elbow, right? I don't remember now. Why I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure the Hytale player has an elbow. I can move it, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure. Why Simon only put... Let's go to Hytale. Let's go to Hytale instead of look in the media of Simon. That was a bad idea. Yeah, it has an elbow. Yeah, look at that. We don't have that in Minecraft. Look at... I really like it. I really like the animation and everything. Okay. Yeah, and with this model we can have proper animations. How many year slots we do? We get bracelets, globes. We have that photo. We can know with that. We can go to the gameplay. Let's go to the gameplay. If you want to animate something with Minecraft models, you either need to bend the blocks or straight up disjoin them. Yeah. Let's go to Hytale here. Let's go to the gameplay. Go to the gameplay. And is somewhere here. I was pretty sure. Oh, here. Here we have it. I love this. I love that we have a quick menu. Okay, we're close. No, not this one. This one. You can have the helmet, armor, wantelet. We have the wantelet, and we have shoes. We have one more than in Minecraft, because in Minecraft we have pants, have the chest plate, and have the helmet. So we have one armor more. We have this thing that we don't know where it is. Yeah, we know. Exactly this one, we know where it is. It's the crafting. This, maybe it's that you can have a backpack from the start. And these are maybe like runes. Or maybe this is just the menus. And this is the crafting menu. This is the inventory menu. Yeah, this is the crafting menu. This is the inventory menu. And this looks like it's going to be something of magic. The guided potting slot. I don't think these are the slots. I don't think so. How? For armor, we have gloves, pants. Yeah, boots include. Well, only boots. You don't have pants. You have boots. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, you're right. You see the pants here. You have boots and pants include body and head. Yeah, I hope there is going to be a Terraria-like system for the equipment. How was the system of equipment of Terraria? I don't remember. I play a lot of Terraria. And the crafting is the same. So okay, thank Wanderless. Your clip. you send the clip of the feed? No. I will say later. Yeah, they will add more things like rings, but not on lands. Oh, they already said. You have a slot for backpack too. Yeah, that I knew that. I remember listening that they are going to add backpack. No, they are not going to add backpack. They already have backpack from the start. Or something close to backpack. I really like that it's not like Elytra, so it doesn't break things like it happens in Minecraft. Yeah. So horse and Minecraft will still be useful. Yeah. I like that. If I want them to find the best, that animation is perfect. I'm sorry. I want them to find the best way of making the travel and adventure nice, because in Minecraft when you have the elytras, you don't travel anymore. You just go to one place, like you go super fast. I want here to don't have something super overpowered, but I want to be easily to travel. You know? I think they are, especially with the backpack logo. Is that it throws me out, because if you go, you see that this is the crafting and it has this little corner. So these corners means that it opens something to the right. It's design, like basic designs, how like apps works and everything. So it will be weird to not make this the inventory. Maybe the backpack slot, it was not included in this gameplay, and we will have it here or something like that. Or maybe you can use right click to equip it and the inventory is bigger. If the backpack makes the inventory bigger instead of having a different backpack, it's going to be weird. And I hope they don't do that, because there is a mod of Minecraft like that makes you the inventory bigger instead of having a backpack, and it's super weird because you don't know where it is. But if what they do is that the backpack is on top of the inventory and you see it in a different color, but you see the inventory and the backpack at the same time always, that is nice. I'm happy with that, and I hope they do that. I think there is pretty well. I mean, I am really excited for Magic. I hope they have it soon and they don't take a lot of time. Like, I'm patient by something that I really like. I really love Magic in games, and I hope they have it like, I don't know, in less than 1 year, 2 years. And when I say Magic, I don't say the last product. I say something more of throwing spells, little things, because they say they're going to have alchemy. We are going to have alchemy at the start. It's not going to work for anything, but we will have it. I think they're going blah blah. I hope he will add magic that can change the world environment. I love that kind of magic. I really hope so. Like freeze and fire, and you can take and move the blocks like an earthbender. You have 3 armor pieces and a bunch of slots for different pieces of gear that give different buffs, like a bottle that gives you double jump. That in Terraria, I mean. Oh yeah, you're right. I remember. You have the curiosity in Minecraft, the mod. That will be really nice. That they have like a part of having a lot of like little things, like trinkets that you can choose, you know? It will be super, super, super cool. I wonder if they are going to have a similar mechanic or to rest on mechanics. They are not. They said already. They say that there is not going to be something like that at the start. At the start. In the future, they want to add automatization like Redstone, but with magic. When I say with magic, they don't say magic, but they say with the style of Hytale. So probably it's going to be magic, or probably it's going to be like the Kivex or another mob is going to do the job for you, like the Copper Golem of Minecraft, things like that. So at the start, we're not going to have automation, but they say they want to, and they will add automation because the create mod, the create creator, the create developer of create is in the team. And that is super, super cool. Hey, how are you? Good. How are you? We're here watching. We were watching the specs, but now we were just like talking about everything. But the specs, I'm happy with the specs. I don't know if you guys are happy or not, but I have a good PC, so I don't care. And I'm pretty sure it's the most optimized that it can be right now. It's going good, just chilling. Can you play Hytale? Did you check the requirements? Because the minimums are big. The minimums are 8 of RAM or 12 if you have an integrated graphic. And they made you create a little too much. They do. But don't we have the magic books in the early access? Yeah, we will have it. We will have it in the early access, but not at the start. Like when I say at launch, we're not going to have magic, like crazy things of magic. It's going to be like super base. I saw that Simon tweet that he edited. Oh yeah, that is crazy. The edited tweet of Simon. You guys don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop about this joke. I'm sorry. I'll restart. Simon made a tweet like days ago. I don't know how much. You can see tweets from Simon's only and search there. But anyway, Simon said somewhere, yeah, and we have the create developer on the team. And like 1 minute later, he deleted it and upload, and it was something like create. Instead of saying we have the create developer on the team, he said we want to do like create. So it's like a secret that the create developer is in the team. When I say a secret, it's not, because he have it in the profile, but it's not something that feels like they want to say it aloud. You know? I'm going to drink water. 1 second. I'm thirsty. I hope in time they will add something similar to via mod or official update. You mean this? You mean this game? I mean, you mean this mod? You mean applied analytics? You want to have this mod in the Hytale? I don't want to have this mod in Hytale. I hate this mod. I use it that much, and it's that hard that you need a career. I did automation with this mod. I did a lot of things, and it's always the main base of all the mod packs. But damn, it's super hard. I would like more like refined storage. Something like refined storage, like super more simple. There is going to be a lot of mods like this, like for storage, because it's that type of game. But for the base game, I doubt super much that they're going to add something close, even close to automation directly to storage, because it's that type of games of survival that they don't want you to have an easy way of sorting like this. Maybe they have a button to sort the items in the same chest, but I don't know. I am okay with the specs. I don't have a Gia combo I can read. No issue. Let's go. Yeah. By the way, from Canada. By the way, love from Canada. Too much snow, so watching you. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. My wife right now is in Chicago. She's from there, and she shows me all the photos of the snow, and oh my god, it's crazy. I wish, because in Spain it doesn't snow as much. I am living right now in Madrid, and in Madrid they don't have snow. Like nothing snow. And I love snow. I really, really, really love snow. But yeah, let's try to go to Discord and see if this time, if it doesn't work. Wait, someone sent it. Oh, for TP Gaming. ISO 023. Oh, okay. Okay, dude. The ad. Okay, let's go to 033. Or on launcher first, investigating Steam later if they can support or future in-game modding browser and tools. Oh, that was the policies. If they can support or future in-game modding browser and tools. That is the problem that they're having. Thank you for showing me. We can distribute the Steam games codes to people who are bought previously on our own store like Path of Exile has done. So no regrets if you buy on our store first. That is really cool. Sorry, trailing, my bad. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. And remember, if someone is new in the stream, in the Discord, we're doing a giveaway, and only 30 people are participating. So you have a lot of chance to win Hytale standard for free, like completely for free. And you don't need to subscribe. I don't like to do that. If I do a giveaway, it's because I want to do a giveaway. I don't care if you subscribe. And the Zeusley news that you have to have is just go here and click on the Zeusley news. And that is because against bots and things like that. Simon being the goat as always. Yeah. Let's try to go to Hytale. And if someone, again, a lot of you knows me because of my video of doing the block vents. So what? Okay, they made the president of Argentina, Javier Milei. I'm going to cry. What I was saying is that a lot of you knows me because of the video of block vents and the skins and everything. Why? Because if you guys don't know the lore of Argentina and everything, it's like if you see Donald Trump or Barack Obama. It's this type of political persons that are like famous, and you don't expect to see them in Hytale, you know? It's really random. I love it. It's like if I see my president here, if I see Pedro Sanchez, the president of Spain, if I see it here, I literally cry of laughing. It's just these people that you don't think that they are going to be in Hytale. We had Javier Milei before than GTA 6. Nice. But what I was saying, sorry for talking about 3 things at the same time. If you have questions about block vents, I can help you with whatever. I prefer to call him Chainsaw President. Yeah. My first 3D model. This is one thing. If someone here is scared of using block vents, a lot of people is starting right now and they make things like this. This is simple, but it's a model and it looks pretty. You don't need to be an artist because there are voxels, so it's easier. It's not. You don't have to learn how to draw or how the. You only have to learn how to do 3D model. You have to learn the Hytale texturing and color theory and little things like that. But it's not something like crazy hard. You know? The creeper of Hytale. This is super cool. Let's see what we see. Now that it's working, I want to see, right? Oh my god. The heavy of Team 42. I hope there's a lot of mods like that. I hope that they take things from other games and they make the same game instead of Hytale because it's going to be super easy. Wait. What is this? Oh my god. How well people do it. Like, I'm super proud of the people. Like how they can do it. It's like it's super pretty. Ay, me muero. Almost die. I wish this guy finished the One Piece. The Luffy. It would be really cool. But we have the Zoro. The Zoro version in official. That is really cool. I like because now we can see that we're going to have these things on in Hytale. If you want, you can be Zoro directly in Hytale without using models, without using anything. You can be Zoro, and that will be completely fine. Like without using mods, you are going to you can imitate a lot of characters of other fandoms because it's going to have a ton of cosmetics, Hytale, like a ton. I can't wait for a Dragon Ball or One Piece mod, honestly. I want a One Piece mod because in Minecraft there is one, but for like an old version and I never play it because it doesn't look that good. But in Hytale, having all these cool animations, you know how cool it could be to do Gomu no and things like that. Custom skins are going to be wild, yeah. When they make a mod to make everyone whatever they want in the servers, if you have a mod, if someone makes a mod that if you put in your server, you allow to everyone to connect with their skin, with their model, I want to play with in the server. Because I don't care what people use. Like if it's something like bad, you can always like ignore it or like block it. But I want to see the cool people. I want to see like this guy. I want to see this in a server. And I want to go there and imagine that the server allows whatever they want. And you see this guy. And later you see someone with this skin. Working like that. That will be super cool. Like, it wouldn't be cool for a PvP server, but using imagine an anarchy server. Imagine that I make an anarchy server and I let you use your models, whatever you want, whatever you want. And you connect and you are this. You know? There's a One Piece mod that is really advanced, but the depth is Japanese, so it's kind of hard to use. No. And the one I saw from Dragon Ball was Dragon Block C, and it's only in 1.7. Yeah, that is other thing. Hytale is going to make you, or that is what they are saying, is going to make you to make mods for the latest version always. That is part bad and part good. Part good for the user because all the mods that everyone is using is going to be the last version. So you know that the last version of Hytale is going to be the last version of that mod. So that is really, really, really cool because you are not going to start thinking, because in Minecraft, when you go to CursForge, you have to think, oh, I don't want to play the 1.12. I don't want to play 1.7. I want to play the last one. I want to play 1.21. So that is not going to happen in Hytale. This is crazy. Whoa. Look at the animation. That is the thing that you said, Soul. That the animations in Hytale are going to be super cool because they're going to have everything that you need. If you need to bend the knees, you are going to do it, and it's not going to look weird because it's how it's intended. And the same with the arms. If you want it, you are going to have it. And it's intended to be like that. I wanted to talk about this one because last time I couldn't. And we were talking about how people now at this start of Hytale, they are making the models with a little bit of Minecraft feel. Nothing bad, because it makes sense. It's from where we come from. But it's something interesting to point. Because this guy here, if you see it, you see inside is perfect because it's the model of Hatsuya. But outside the armor and everything is super pretty, is super cool, super well done. But you have this feel of Minecrafty. You need something different. It's more blocky. Yeah, I heard about that, but wasn't it for much later? Like not a launch, the mod version, I mean. No, I'm pretty sure it's from the start. I'm pretty sure it's from the start. Like you are going to always have to play in the latest version, like a user. So if you are playing in the latest version, if you want a user to play your mod, it's going to have to be in the latest version. You cannot choose your version like Minecraft. That I'm pretty sure, like 85% sure that they say exactly that. That if you're not playing in the last version, you cannot play anything else. This is really cool. This Cthulhu from Terraria is really cool. It's like a person big. It's crazy. And this Rich MC Hytale skin from a Matthew. It's just gold. Like all the detail, everything. Like he knows how to make the Hytale style, because this is a wither for Minecraft, and we are looking at it, and it is Hytale. Oh, it has the bedrock thing. nice touch. Lol, what you're thinking on that auto sorting in MC? Didn't 2B2T or we are my bad have a group that made one like huge, close to 1k or something stupid like that. Auto sorter. That skin take over 3 hours. At least over 3 hours. Didn't 2B2T have a group that made one like huge auto sorter? I don't remember. Maybe I don't know about that one, but I don't remember a group doing a auto sorter. This again, I said in the last. I watched the video. No, I didn't know. I didn't know about that. That is cool. An auto sorter. This skin, this glyph, this hypoglyph is really cool. Like it really have the sense of Hytale, and I love when people do that already. And this thing, Violet is just flexing. Like that's it. If you see a model from Violet, you feel like bad. You feel like, why I cannot do that? Because they are used perfect. They don't have even a little mistake. They don't have any. They're just perfect. They're like 9.9999 perfect. And I don't say 10 because I'm not an artist. Virus. Look at Virus. This is so cool too. This all the thing. Let's see all of them. This is from Arcane, from League of Legends. This is Jinx. This is Thor. Whoa. Whoa. The mods are going to be super cool. I think at the long run, like maybe in few years, I don't think the first year, but a few years, the mods are going to be objectively better than Minecraft mods. It's like watching those Pokemon models of yesterday. Yeah. The Pokemon models from CPFPS or something like that it was. Good night, man. I'm going to bed. Okay, good night. I will turn off the streaming after this one too. After checking this of Violet, I will turn off. Is that how you can do that? Like, look, this like detail on everything, and she was just doing this for fun, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure she was not making it like being paid or something. As some fan model, yeah. They really are. Like, look this for The Witcher. How you can make all this texturing? Oh, Gordon Freeman. That is so cool. Iron Man. This is from Overwatch? Maybe? Valorant? Is this not Sage? No. From where no, I'm pretty sure I'm grown. I'm pretty sure I'm grown. From where this is? Because I'm pretty sure I'm grown. Oops. Star Wars? Captain America? Oh my god. It's cool. Technoblade. Like, esa es Gaia de Gaia. Oh my god. You know, there was that many times. Gaia from Hytale. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm super rusty. I have to watch like again like videos from lore. The goat. I should watch. Rewatch because I watched it a lot time ago. How you can make? How you don't know? I don't know. I promise. I pinky promise you that now I am like, what? Because it's 1-1. You know. So I really don't know. I'm sorry about it. Like, for that, this night I'm going to watch like 2 hours of lore to be again in the time. Because last time that I watched about lore, about full lore, it was maybe like 2 years ago or something like that. I don't remember. I just remember the basics and I forgot about that. Yota, this guitar, how they made it to look Hytale, because it looks Hytale. What will be the difference in Cursebreaker and Honest Edition? Will there be release exclusive cosmetic to both Cursebreaker and Honest Edition separately, or just both get the same release cosmetics? They say they will have different cosmetics. They are going to have more things. Like if you have Cursebreaker, you're going to have more things. You know? Maybe not cosmetics. I'm pretty sure it's going to have more cosmetics. But they say the base, what officially say is that Cursebreaker is going to have more than the supporter, and the supporter is going to have more standard. I'm still thinking on how I didn't know. Yes, Gaia. Like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just too sleepy. I didn't sleep well last night. And that is true, that is a fact. From Cyberpunk! I want a Cyberpunk mod. Please, if someone here is listening to me and is a big Minecraft modder, like with a team, make a good Cyberpunk mod. Please. Please. Will there be redstone in Hytale? Not at the start. They want to make automation at the start. I'm sorry. Not at the start. At the start won't be nothing of automation. But in the future, they want to make something automation. But more like Hytale style. They want something like magic or a Quebec is going to help you, something like that. We will see the difference soon. Yeah, not a land. So I'm feeling something for automation. Yeah. Thank you, Sol. Nice. Yo, I need that. I need B jacket. Yeah. I love Cyberpunk. I watched all the anime and I played the game multiple times. Don't worry. Thank you. Now the Hytale lore fans are being like, nah, unsubscribe. This guy doesn't know everything about the lore of Hytale every day. I will, because I like to learn about lore in games. That is why I watched a lot of lore videos about Hytale like a long time ago. But I had to do it. This Chucky is so pretty. It's so cool. A boss. Now I want a Deus Ex mod. I love Deus Ex mod. For the way enchantment, yeah. I really hope there is a hardcore mode. Did they say something about hardcore mode? Like, to the release? I think they didn't say anything about difficulties. And the end. Edge running is the reason I won't be saying things with scientists. I can have another week like that. I had the Edge runners, yeah, the Edge runners ending of Cyberpunk. I remember watching like the last episodes, like like all the night. Like I was all the night awake just watching it. I remember the next day being like, I cannot function. I cannot be a person. Aww, this is so cute. I don't know what to do with my quote unquote brand. Like, I don't know if it's going to always be this thing that is cool, but maybe I do it more like Zeus. Maybe I put Zeus like Hytale mode, or we have Hytale mode like cartoons. Maybe I pay an artist. And they make a Zeus cartoon, but with a builder hat, something like that. Will there be multiplayer on early access which we could host dedicated servers? Yes, from day one. I have a video about that, exactly, about talking how you can do it. But at the start, you can pay in day one, you can pay a GSE, a game server hosting, that it's like you go to this website of hosting and you say, I want a Hytale server, and they prepare for you 100%, and it's done. You pay and that's it. You can host it fully on you, like self-host, and you can do it LAN, or you can open no, you don't need to open the ports. If you send the IP to your friends, I'm pretty sure it will work. If you, I'm not going to say it aloud because maybe I'm grown, but supposedly maybe you can send your public IP to your friends, and maybe there's a button to open to LAN, but maybe it works for outside LAN or something like that, you know? And later on, more later, you are going to have a button that is going to be like Eternals, like in Minecraft. Eternals? Essentials. Like Essentials from Minecraft. That you click a button and you send an invite to your friend, like in Steam. Like when you're playing a game in Steam, it's going to be like that in the future. But in the future, at the start, you're going to have to do a little bit more. But just little bit more. Nothing crazy. It's not going to be that hard like in Minecraft that you have to open ports and things like that. Oh, that is so cool. Honestly, I really like the Quivex with the hat. It conveys the meaning of the channel, like the morning or yeah. Yeah, it's good. I really like it. Or maybe I keep using this, but I pay an artist to do it even better, maybe to make it a real Quebec with a hat. But I don't want to be like Connor, you know? I don't want to be the Quebec, how you pronounce that? Quebec corner model. Quebec modding corner. I don't want it to be like that. So I will think, because I like them. I love them too. But yeah. Frog chair of Hytale. I was going to stop streaming, but this is just super pretty. This is from Animal Crossing, right? I mean, and real life too. Something more? Give me more, Violet? Thank you. Whoa. Mushroom furniture. For people that build, something that Hytale have that Minecraft doesn't is the furniture. We're going to have furniture in Hytale. People don't talk enough about it. Like, having literally tables and chairs, like real tables and chairs, even just that basic thing make building super much better. Oh my god, they're going to mod literally Animal Crossing. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for the tutorial, Blockbench. I'm waiting for episode 1. Yes. When we have the plugin of Blockbench, I will start doing the episode 1. But if I see that the plugin is going to be on release, maybe I do a tutorial with this plugin. This plugin, if someone is new here, I said in the last streaming, if you go to my Discord and you go to Blockbench, you have the rules that you have to follow to make it right. They tell you, wait, now I cannot open it. But anyway, they tell you that the model has to be 64, and if for a block is 32. And it tells you more things, like it has to face positive set or algo así. Era positive. Well, you read it. It's in, here is the link of Blockbench saying it. You have the assets of the Hytale model, unofficial from Hatsuya, and you have this thing that is really important that I didn't use it yet, but from what I hear is that it's like the Blockbench plugin that we're going to have, but only for like having the rules to not mess the model, because in Magenta you are making your, wait, let's go to Blockbench. Magenta, you are making your model, and instead of doing it like this, you do it wrong and you put, I don't know, a cylinder. This thing cannot be used in Hytale. So that plugin is going to tell you, you cannot use this. And it will tell you directly. So maybe if I see that the plugin is going to take a lot of time and it's not going to be released soon, maybe I do the episode 1 with everything like that. I would not like to, and probably I will don't call it episode 1, I will call it episode 0.5. And I will talk. Wait, before disconnecting, I never say this. I'm going to teach you how to have the feeling of Hytale, of the art style. Super. This is not going to be like a tutorial, like crazy tutorial. It's going to tell you how Hatsuya do it and how Hatsuya saw it in Twitter. But if you go to Blockbench and you choose a smooth brush, and you go to less opacity if you want to do another color on top, and Last time I put the hair in red. Let's do it pink. I mean green. You go to opacity, I don't know, like 100, and you can do the shading, like how it's done in Hytale. Because it has this smoothing and the shading. Of course you need to go with less size, and it has to make sense. Not green. For example, this one that you want to have a little more or brown color, more brown color. So you will do it like this. Not exactly like this, because I'm not drawing it right. But you know what I mean. You put the smooth brush. If you need to, you go to opacity lower or not. You do it right, and it's smooth. That is how you do the layering in Hytale. Oh, is that I'm coloring the glasses, I think. Not the... Yeah, that is why it look good. Let's try here. Okay. If you go here and go lower opacity, let's go with this blue and let's make it more green. You make the shading of Hytale. More or less. This is not in deep, but so you can know that you can play with the smooth brush. That is something important in the art style if you are using block pens only. Of course, the best thing to do if you are doing something like more in deep, I recommend you to download like Photoshop or even GIMP or more pixel accurate. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop streaming because I had a headache before and I was telling me that I was not going to make a 2 hours streaming, and we're 2 hours and 15 minutes. So oops. But yeah. Thank you for watching the streaming. I will do more streamings if we see more news in Hytale or if I want to show you more things. Like, I don't know. Like if I learn how to do more in deep art style, but I don't want to make a video just for that. Things for that, like little things that I don't want it to be in a video, but I want to stream it, I will start streaming. Because I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun streaming with you guys. So thank you really much for following the channel. Because it's going really well for a channel that only has 10 days. It's 10 years old. No. It's 10 days old. My channel. Again, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Like, thank you. And the people who is writing the chat all the time and everything. Thank you. Sol, Altoque, next to Neil, Osho, I don't know how to say your name, sorry. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you in the next streaming and video. Bye bye.